Alec Baldwin, the chameleonic talent whose career spans 30 Rock's biting satire to The Departed's gritty realism, finds himself at a crossroads that's as public as it is perilous. A recent vehicular mishap in the Hamptons, plowing his wife Hilaria's SUV into a sturdy oak tree lining their exclusive neighborhood, hasn't just dented metal, it's dented the armor of a man already battered by fortune's whims. Whispers from those in his orbit paint a portrait of chaos, sleep-deprived nights, frayed tempers, and the relentless juggle of fatherhood amid professional tempests. Alec's been a mess ever since Hilaria's DWTS stint, confides an insider to Radar Online, capturing the domino effect of ambition clashing with domesticity. As Baldwin navigates this skid, literal and figurative, the incident crystallizes broader anxieties about resilience in the unforgiving spotlight. The crash unfolded on a crisp autumn afternoon, the kind where Hamptons leaves blaze in amber fury, a serene backdrop to sudden discord. Baldwin, behind the wheel of the black Escalade, veered sharply, scraping foliage before embedding the front grille in bark. No injuries marred the headlines, thankfully, but the symbolism stung. A family fortress literally careening off course. Eyewitnesses described a dazed Baldwin extricating himself, phone in hand, barking orders to arriving first responders. Hilaria, ensconced in yoga instructor pose despite the jolt, arrived minutes later, her face a mask of concern etched with exhaustion. Their 7 children, ranging from toddler to tween, were mercifully absent, shuttled to activities in this enclave of the elite, where privacy is the ultimate luxury. Sources attribute the swerve not to impairment but overload. He's short on sleep and irritable as usual, which was surely a factor in this crash. Anyone can tell he's in dire need of a rest and he's stretching himself way too thin, but right now it's not like he has a choice, the insider elaborates. Baldwin's diary reads like a masochist's manifesto. Dawn patrols wrangling school runs, afternoons scripting podcasts, here's the thing, evenings coaching Little League amid script reads for indie flicks. Hilaria's foray into Dancing with the Stars, a glittering bid for reinvention post-motherhood, upended the equilibrium. Hilaria self-consumed and crying the blues after being voted off DWTS. She's very focused on landing another gig out in Hollywood to build on her moment in the sun, reveals the source, hinting at tensions simmering beneath their Instagram idol. This domestic disequilibrium traces back to July 2024, when Baldwin dodged incarceration in the Rust manslaughter saga. The film's tragic shooting, cinematographer Halyna Hutchins lost to a prop gun's live round, thrust him into legal purgatory, a case dismissed with prejudice after prosecutorial missteps. Victory was Pyrrhic. Therapy sessions unpacked guilt's gnaw, while public vitriol painted him as reckless. That's left Alec to run the show by himself and it's turned into a full-blown disaster, the insider laments, evoking a patriarch play-acting normalcy while cracks spiderweb. The Hamptons, with its windswept dunes and lobster roll luncheons, was meant as respite. A summer compound bought in 2013 for $1.5 million, now a sanctuary swollen with toys and tantrums. Yet the wreck symbolizes spillover, Hollywood's hustle infiltrating hearth and home. Baldwin's unraveling isn't isolated. It's emblematic of celebrity's double-edged blade. Peers like Matthew McConaughey have preached work-life alchemy, but Baldwin's blueprint skews toward endurance. At 66, his filmography boasts over 200 credits, from Glengarry Glen Ross's venomous salesmanship to Beetlejuice's gonzo flair. Yet fatherhood to a brood spanning 20 years, from Ireland with ex-Kim Basinger to Carmen, Raphael, and beyond with Hilaria, reframes priorities. Trying to spin all these plates and keep pace with her while looking after their 7 young kids, the source sighs, underscoring the Herculean lift. Mornings dissolve into chaos. Carmen, 11, demanding screen time audits. Raphael, 9, quizzing on Rust fallout, the Irelanders orbiting via FaceTime. Hilaria's DWTS whirl, rehearsals till midnight, sequin gowns clashing with spit-up stains, left Baldwin as solo sentinel, meals microwaved, bedtime stories truncated. The aftermath buzzes with concern from A-listers. Alec's brother Stephen, the Baldwin Effect podcast co-host, dispatched care packages of green juices and mindfulness apps. Tina Fey, 30 Rock comrade, texted wry memes masking worry. Publicly, Baldwin deflects with humor, a tweet quipping, trees. 1 Baldwin's, 0, but privately therapy intensifies, unpacking the crash as metaphor for unchecked velocity. Hilaria, rebounding from elimination, a cha-cha misstep sealed her fate, pivots to wellness retreats, leaving Baldwin to helm the holidays solo, Thanksgiving feasts for 9 Hanukkah lights amid Christmas creep. Yet glimmers persist. Baldwin's resilience, honed in SNL trenches and the hunt for Red October's pressures, fuels rebounds. Post-Rust, he greenlit Compact, a satire skewering industry hypocrisy, The Last Showgirl with Pamela Anderson Eyes Awards chatter. Insiders whisper of a Baldwin family docuseries, raw vignettes of Hamptons healing. He's a mess, admits the source, but Alec's always been the guy who turns wreckage into wisdom. As winter blankets the crash site in snow, Baldwin accelerates toward equilibrium, perhaps a sabbatical in the Berkshires, or Hilaria's return grounding the frenzy. In Celebrity's rearview, this wreck isn't finale but pivot, a stark reminder that even icons skid when life's lanes narrow.